is a law. Whatever the General Council pass, if it doesn't contradict with the laws of the land, it stands. The General Council passed a resolution that they don't want to work with Sainabou till there is clarity in this whole situation. The council have written to the officers of the police to investigate the matter. The police called them. They were called from the police to the ministry during the time of Musa Drami. And according to the information we had, they were asked to stay away from it. It is council matter. The ministry will take it up and solve this matter. So let the police stay out of it. 2 years now, no police report. Ministry doesn't act because they sent in inspectors to come and investigate this matter. They were here for more than 2 months. The report was with them. When they want to set up a commission of inquiry, we take the matter to the court. The court ordered them to release the report. That was the time they released the report. In that report, only Sainabou and Co. were quoted to be investigated by the commission of inquiry in court. Now, they personally do away with that commission. We don't say we are not going to face the commission. We are never afraid of commission. We are never afraid of any other investigation team. Here in council, since we came in 2018, every year, national audit will come, FPAC will come, the oversight functions, all of them will come. The procurement department will also come and regularize everything if there is any irregularity.
All right. Okay. I mean, the embattled CEO claimed that, I mean, your boss, that is the mayor, overpriced the trucks. That is this marriage, projects. About $2 million.
Let me, excuse me. That is just, a lie, I would say. In the sense that those trucks he is claiming to be overpriced. The last truck that we buy, you can see a reserved truck. I think you can see the writings at times when the trucks are going. That truck, we bought it in her presence during the time she was the CEO. And that single truck cost more than each of those trucks that were bought before he came. And she signed that contract. She paid that. So if a truck costs $3 million in China, you buy it as they claim, because I follow it up on social media, as they claim. If it costs $3 million in China, you buy it from China, you freight it. We came here, we paid $13 million at the port for custom clearance. How do you expect the importer to sell it? How much would you expect the importer? After putting in his money, and he is a businessman, would you sell for zero or for at loss? And those trucks have gone through the National Procurement Department. And that is a government unit, government arm. They look into those documents, they look into that process, and they said it's perfect. They gave approval. The trucks are here. The trucks are paid, either from the taxpayers or from the truck money. Now the truck belongs to the taxpayers. Okay. What next? Okay, we understand that, the council is supposed to have a general meeting tomorrow. Yes. Are you still going to maintain your position that the councillors are not going to work with it? That I cannot speak on behalf of the councillors. That is general council. Every councillor has your own decision. What is your position about it? My position, personally, is we don't want to work with her, or I don't want to work with her anymore as long as I am here as a councillor representing Bakote community. Will you shout to encourage your other colleagues with regard to this issue? Very well. I even start shouting. Very well. Very well. But, the CEO have a letter from the ministry, instructing her to report to work today. Let me talk about it. Okay, thank you very much for that question. Your name? I'm Councillor Lamindiba Old Bako Cape and Ward. I'm the chairman for Environment and Sanitation. The talk we are talking about,
I personally traveled to China to make sure those work are facilitated back to the Gambia here. And then we have a deal, we deal with a renowned businessman, that's Mohamed Jah. Why some of these questions are not directed to Mohamed to ask him whether these trucks are overpriced. That has never been happened. And what this woman was saying, it was lies. Because all these have gone through the right processes, procurement and everything until we have got approval and we order the truck. But when the truck arrive here, we facilitate for government to give us free waiver, but never. We have to cancel 2 of the roads that we have to develop. All right, $13 million, $13.1 million had to be paid to the ministry, to the GRA. They don't want. All right, when you come in terms of what this woman was saying, we cannot work with her. Actually, why the governments are so special in this case? We have a problem. You commit fraud, we report you to the police, local service commissions. All right, alleged. That's real.
That's real. Yes.
He used the council as a collateral at the bank and took a loan of $12 million. And the taxpayers' money also has been used to pay part of that $12 million. Almost $1 million has been paid because bank business, they don't lose. Bank business, that's not alleged, it's real.
It's real.
He even wrote a letter to Lord Mayor to apologize. And he confessed to the inspector that he has taken bribe of $30,000. So what is this? I think what they are trying to do, they are trying to create chaos and commotion within the council here.
Who want to create commotion?
The government and the local government. Because since these things had happened, we report them to the police. Local government service comes in after the ministry. The minister himself called the mayor to tell the mayor that, now why can't you put this under the carpet? No, the tape, Musa Drame. Mayor told him that to my dead body to do that.
Do you have evidence attached to that?
There's an evidence. There's an evidence because it was reported. Yes? It was reported. Because we cannot work with that ministry. Musa Drame has been, following up this case. And then these people will go there and report. And they're also, trying to force them to come and work. That people have said that, is it that a special case when this lady has a special case against council? Or is there no other place where they can able to push her to go and work? But they can only push her to come and work at the council. Yeah, what for what?
So it's the men that you don't want to work here. The council.
I personally don't want to work there, and as my councillor said, at the general council, we are going to echo that in the general council.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
And when these things happen, let me tell you one thing. When these things happen, Mayor called the press conference, we called the general council, and all the staffs were there. And almost all the journalists within the Gambia here, they were all there. Both print, electronic, and everything, they were all there. All right? And what has been said there, we all heard it. And even some of the senior staff have been interviewed. They give their version of the story. They said that this lady took the loan on their behalf, which they are not aware.
If tomorrow the council agree that you are not going to work with her, and the ministry insists that
we have our yes.
If tomorrow the council, all of you unanimously agree that you don't want to work with Sainabou Martin,
yes,
and the ministry insists that, she must work at the council. Sorry, let me finish my question. What will be the next position of the council?
Let me tell you one thing.
What will be the next?
We are the elected persons. We elected by people elected us. We are representing thousands of KMC residents within the council here. I think our resolution should stand and it should be respected. The ministry cannot impose on somebody on us that we said we cannot work with her.
Okay,
right? If there are other councils, they can transfer her there.
Sorry, is he the only person you are having a problem with, or all of them?
The team. The whole team. There are other people that have already been suspended.
So you are saying you don't want to work with any of them?
No, we don't want to work with them. Because of the corruption.
Can I help you on staff issues?
Okay.
I think
your name and rule.
I think
Your name and rule.
I will say something in English, but I will for the benefit. Okay, I'm Councillor Habib Cisse, the chairman of Establishment and Appointment Committee. Ibota, Jusum Ibota. Okay. The staff issues. The local government is governed by the Local Government Act. The Local Government Act, Section 37, subsection A/B says. The Establishment and Appointment Committee have to recommend to the Local Government Service Commission for any appointments, suspension, or suspension or any disciplinary hearing. The committee, council have to recommend it to the Local Government Service Commission. But the Local Government Service Commissions as an institution cannot do anything without recommendation from council. So the staff issue, which they did not understand, the council staff issue is not under the ministry. It's under the Independent Local Government Service Commission, which is headed by the chairman. So the staff issue, council, we have right to send or suspend any staff The CEO is under the direction and control of council. It's not under the ministry, it's not under the local government service commission. So people have to understand, and this is a section from the Local Government Act. It's not about if ministry said Sainabou will come to work by force. They don't have that power. That power is only vested with council. And that power, we emphasize that power. We suspended our directors here at council level. Our municipal police commissioner, we suspend them. So what is so special about Sainabou Martin's case? So everyone knows this is politics. That is the bottom line of it. This is politics. But we know the 100%.
Politics by who?
Come on, politics by the ruling party. Obviously, we all know. You, the journalists, you know, because they knew very well. We are going on elections, so they said, let us bring this commotion. But honestly, if they believe that they are ruling government, come on.
So you want to say this is which one?
Of course, all the journalists and all the commentators know that this is a political witch hunt. Yeah, honestly, that's it. But because someone that was caught on stealing public fund and the government, no,
caught stealing, not
the evidence are there. We have the evidence. I am the chairman of establishment committee responsible for staff from the CEO up to the down. We knew this report. We send the reports to police for investigation, and which we have to be very careful about it.
Habib, are you ready to share those reports with the
If the times come, we will do a press release and we will give all these information to people. This lady, what he is talking, you don't even know. They are using the lady. This lady.
Who are using them?
Come on.
No, it has to be clear, Habib.
No. The central government is using the lady. But the lady, whatever he is saying, they are not based. Let them produce evidence. We see. Mayor of a corrupt, councillor of a corrupt. Come on, let them bring the evidence. I think this lady is the Ajisar of Gambia, honestly. Because they will not say anything that is true. Wallahi. Let them bring come on. For us as a policy makers, we will do our level. Wallahi, and nothing will stop. Because already, the constitution and the court ruling, I don't know what happens with the legal team of the government, but I think, they have to check properly. What did the court order say? I have the court order, and I think I will share it with the journalists. The court ruling is here. The injunction today. The court ruling and the injunction that councils passed. The injunction says, when we pass the injunction to the High Court, that was the temporary injunction. But council resolution has a policy makers, has a decision makers of council. We have right to send any staff on leave or suspension. We have that power. We have that power.
Honorable, ñu bari ñu ngi wax ne yeen councilors yi yeen ñu bari yeen nga taxaw ci boori KMC yeen nga faral li nga xamne moy mayor bi ñu bari ñu ne xana dafa am lolé na am ci mayor moo tax it yeen ñep ngeena nekk ci loolu.
Non xam nga ñun ku ñu xam ñun suñu council ku ñu xam ak ko xamne daf dé follow suñu council procedure ñun so duggé council rek jeexna politique mom jeexna ba pare ñun buñ doon ñëw nekk council dañu waat ci Quran dañu waat ne dañoo defend constitution bi ak local government act ñun loolu moo ñu nekk di gouverner ñun mayor jotewut ak Sainabou dara staff si seen boppa ñoo report li staff welfare ñoo report li to the mayor's office ne Sainabou Martin dafa jël $12 million si loan from the bank ba pare finance and audit act bi dafa wane loi boobu noonu dafa wane any garantie dafa war a nekk general council no di siiw amul doole boobu noonu so doole boobu noonu yow soo jëlee yow nga garantie loo xam ne that is not your mandate nekkut mandate am moom garantie boobu la joxe loolu doole boobu noonu council ñoo ko amee nekkut moom yaa ngi understand so mayor daf ñu ko forwardal ne suñ committee ñu investigate ko we recommend ñu yóbbu ko general council so general council unanimously Sainabou accept na all these things wallahi billahi Sainabou accept na all these things waaye Sainabou ñu ngi koo use waaye ñun ñëpp ñun ñoo fi dëkka kenn ëpp ñu fii fii lañ juddoo fii lañ yaroo soo su fekkee ne fuñ bugg a level yi mu dem na dem foofu noonu ñun loi bi moo ñu baag ba pare loi lañ nekk di topp because Sainabou lu mu def ke moom dafa sàcca ku sàcca public officer bu sàcca lu tax government ñu ko baag for example tey président bi su reyee jabaram wala mu rey family member am la fan la moo dem pour mu investiguer mata police la moo dem so noble institution like police su fekkee ne council report na mata pour ñu investiguer ko lu tax investiguer duñ ko ministre mu leen naa ko pour gars yi bàyyi loolu noonu nañ ko seetlu seen level which is very embarrassing so ñun lu ñoo wax ñun Sainabou as an individual ñun amoo ñaamoon benn affaire waaye ñun council the integrity of council ak to manage the taxpayers money ñun loolu lañ amoon affaire ba pare ñun Sainabou as far as setul du musa liggéey fii dafa setal boppam ñun waxuñ ñun bañuñ pour mu ñoo liggéey fi de waaye balaa muy liggéey fii foog mu setal boppam waaw ñun loolu lañ wax.
But why was she denied entry into her own office but rather taken to the conference?
Look, this is a council resolution and that things have to be respected. It's a law. It's a law. The council resolution have to stand.
Exactly.
So that's exactly what we did. Sainabou cannot have access to his office. It's not possible. And no one prevent him from entering council because here is a public institution. He can go anywhere, even if he can go mayor's office and do anything he like. But they cannot force us to work with Sainabou. We have that power. Sainabou is reporting to us. In fact, if you even want to work with council again, you are insulting the leadership. Come on.
Councillors.
Is that a good ethic of work? For example, as a journalist, you go to your MD or your manager and insult him. Can you have a good working relationship with him? It's not possible. So this is common sense.
But Sainabou is claiming that this is a personal vendetta against her.
Which personal vendetta? I did not know Sainabou before. I did not know her. I did not know her. We met here. Here's a public institution. He's not a family home. It's a public institution, and all of us will go one day. But this institution will remain for the rest of time. So let them understand very well. This is a country. It's not a family house or a family property. I think tomorrow we will have our general council, and general council will come up with a strong message. With a strong message for that matter. We will defend the integrity of this municipality. Thank you.
Yo ñun li ñoo wax nguur gi lañu parce que c'est de la tout transport rek am representing the transport community li ma am pour wax moo nekk ni oui ma Tabaski si li ma am pour wax mooy ñun dañ ruslu façon action su demee nii ni nguur gi tey foog naa ne ñun waa KMC suñu waree jàppa suñu sàccakat ñu wul lañ ko nguur gi dañ ci war a taxaw ba kooku noonu ñu investigate crime seen la fi commit not ne da ngaa ñëw nga jël sàccakat boo xam ne ñun dañ ko téye mu taxaw si media bi di wax lu ko ne it's not an alleged fraud gars yi dañ ko téye te vice président yi social welfare bi dina ñëw mu taxaw mu expliqué na leen fraude bi yëpp naka la amee nekkut ne affaire yi wicc xont la si biir KMC ne dañoo tànnaa ñan ñoo fi war a liggéey ak ñoo fi war a liggéey ting si nekkut di demee noonu comme ni ko Habib waxee yéen seen bopp xam nga ne this is political time election lañ nekk na leen wante dëgg la moo tax lii solfuñ ko 2 years ago dafa am loo xamante ne nii dañ si war a bàyyi xel ñun ñëpp si dëkk bi lañ bokk place danga fay nekk nga génn keneen ñëw waaye gis nga ku sa wuja di selem sa du musa set Talib Ahmed Bensouda ak li ñoo wax ñëpp lim def biir KMC fii amul benn politicien boo xamante ne nii def na ko fi soo boolee projet yi nga xamante ne nii yeneen mayo si def nañ ko fi li Talib def jotul sax quota of it may wax ñu naan Sainabou Martin mu ne Talib Ahmed Bensouda dafa corrupt KMC councilors yi dañ corrupt ban corruption na génnee kayit yi ñu gis moom dañu am neen ay kiitam yu wane ne dafa sàcca te nguur gi moom lañ nekk di use boy kii yow ñoo
asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatullahi taala wa barakaatu maa ngi leen a nuyu yéen journalistes yi foog naa ne le case bi moom yéen sax xam ngeen si dara ñëwoon ngeen fii my name is Lamin Camara I'm a long-term staff of this council from KUDC to now I've been serving this institution suma jàngut sax am na institutional memory I think that is something loo xam ne ñëpp nañ ko clair affaire case bi nii su ekatoo ko ba lawyer Lord Mayor Talib Bensouda mu dugal si loxo ci man lañ dooree affaire gi yëpp nun demee dañ fi sampa benn mbootaay si Timil lay compté benn mbootaay la ñoo sampa fi yoo xam ne am na si all the offices ñu ngi ko tuddee Staff Welfare Association ñun ñoo ko sampa biñ sampee Staff Welfare bii ñu dox jamono dox ba Sainabou Martin ñu jël ko liggéey mu ñoo nekk ñun ñëpp suñ boss as chief executive dafa ñëw within 1 year less than a year mu dugal loxom bi si Staff Welfare man mi ndaw gi dama dem ba office am ne ko ne because nijaay la ma dee ooye mu ne yaayam Camara la sant ma ne ko dama fi ñëw pour waxaa yow as nit ak jarbaatam yow naam yaay suñ boss waaye dégga welfare bi nekkuloo ci you are only an ordinary member. Executive bank fee ñom ñoy doxal lu ñoo wara doxal. If you have a good suggestion for the executive, call the entire executive, because am nga doole bi as CEO ñun ñep ñu tok nga ne proposal bi la am lam lu mo ñëka yuxu mom moy ne dega lu mo ñëka yuxu mom moy ne I have a good intention, dama bëgg jëndal staff ci land understand nga dama bëgg jëndal staff ci land here and there mané lima leena laajte ndax an organized setup yo nga am a suggestion pour nga def ko te nekulo an executive member nga ñoo jël proposal pour yóbbu ko mu dem aji bank ñu ubbi fa an account of $12 million la gaay doon solicite li naka la loxom bi ñëwee ci 12 million bi every Monday council da day am senior staff meeting mu jël those attendance list ci senior staff yi sign yooyu la jël boole ko ak proposal am bi gaay yóbbu ko bank ñu jox pour bank bi jox leen 12 million
which is fraud
which is fraud be pare ñun 14 executive member I was the procurement officer of that committee 14 executive member ñun ñoo fa nekk déglu leen ma de dama bëgg nit ñi buñ dee boolee politique ci lii ku ci boolee politique balaluma la aha soo amee doole yàlla jox la doole nga bëgg ci yokkat sa doole te seetuloo ko holistically balaluma la aha man nag jàmbu ndaw la awma doole bi loolu amee understand nga mu dem gaay jox ko $12 million man maa daw ci meeyoo ma ne ko meeyoo am na luy dox te soo ko stopul luy de ram ci ñax ga lay dem mu ne ma loolu la ma ne ko ñii dañ secure 12 million on behalf of the staff of the council fekk discuss suñ ko ak executive moom bi mu ñëwee dafa jël Baboucarr Sagna mu taf ko ci booram mu jël Bakary Diawo taf ko ci booram jël Kaba Bass taf ko ci booram moo ñoo dox ba pare moom Sainabou Martin ban right la am dem ubbi another account without the consent of the general body. Is that what how an organized body run? While we have our account with Trust Bank, foofu lañ doon banqué all along ñu ngi am xaalis boo xam ne bi gaay yuuxu bi ñëwee ci lam dem ñu vérifié lu council deduct 6 staff si dem na be $9 million mu ngi si case boobu noonu waa léegi bi case bi amee ñu dem si mayor ma wax ko mayor o executive bi yëpp ñun ñëpp ñu toog mu ne waa yéen how long have you been in this position ak lan mooy seen mandate bi ñu ne ko suñ mandate is only 2 years waaye serve nañ ba 6 years because liko waral mom moy 2014 lañ ko start it should have been stopped at 2015 2016 no agreed stopul bo nono mu ñoo be aga manela ñun juna enough pour ñun ñu resign man that was the day I said I'm not part of it and I'm going to make sure ne dega mo ci do so mayo mu ne ci xol bu baaxam mu ne léegi dama bëgg ñu def AGM bo xamne council musuñ ko def dem leen uti hotel ak hotel bu mu munti nekk ñu fay ko def fa AGM bi organise suñ gaay yëpp ñu dem foofu noonu so biñ defee loolu noonu mu form a task force clerk of the council Ousmane Gueye moom moo ko jiite ak suñ HR manager ak yeneen staff yi gaay jël ñu boole ko pour ñu am executive meeting so executive meeting boobu noonu bi ko gaay amee ñu am dis recommendation ne xara ñu wóor dem uti hotel bi gaay demee uti hotel mënuñoo am because li tax mënuñ koo am doo jël hotel yi jàmbur fayuloo ko te duñ ko fayee taxpayers money dañ ko war a fay suñ staff welfare money ñu oo Baboucarr balaa diggante boobu noonu balaa AGM bi di am ci hotel bi ñu ne ko isil sa books si nga balance ko ñaata moo fa nekk ñu mun koo xam ba saa si yàlla tey books yooyu ñëwun nga naan million war naa dem si ne teen air it's not possible duñ ko nangu da xam nga Sainabou lu mu def dafa dem mu mislead di ministre man suma jëmi boot fa Barrow ngee ñëw mu ngee dox fii nii His Excellency Barrow mu ngee dox sankun si la because daf ñu xam Barrow kenn gënu koo xam KMC bi moo liggéey Majum Estate di jël luwaas foofu la fii la daan ñëw because court bi fii la nekkoon ñun ñëpp xamante ne ñoo moom Bakary Diawo bi mu appoint waayam la Moustapha Socé bi mu appoint yóbbu ko Amérique ñoom ñëpp fii lañ nekk suñ staff la ak suñ kansulo yi understand amaan naa ne su ma nekkoon MPP sax mu appoint ma man def mooy ambassadeur because li xew ñun ñoo fi nekk xamante yërmante dama wa ngir yàlla ak yonante bi Barrow ngadiya muy tele la ministre man kuuke ñun to ngadiya muy